Hello, in the last video, we discussed taking an informed consent form as a Word document and then changing it into a PNG file that we'll be able to upload into REDCap so that our participants can view an image of our informed consent form. It's important to remember that when we're conducting an eConsent, the language that we provide to those that we're consenting must be the exact same language that is approved by the IRB. This includes providing space for signatures that include the members of your study team who are consenting, the consentee, any legally authorized representatives, and any witnesses or translators who may be part of your study. If you're unsure whose signature is needed for consenting in your study, contact your IRB representative. So here we can see on the screen we have a few files saved from our sample consent form. So in your case, these images will need to exactly match the consent form that was approved by the IRB. So here I'm just creating a new project. We'll call it Consent Demo. Today I'll do practice just for fun. You might likely need to select research. So I'll just say just for fun. And I'm going to go down and create a new project. So here we're in our normal project setup page, but I'm going to go over to the Online Designer to show how to add those images so that they'll present to our participants. So the first thing I might do is choose to rename this instrument. So I'll just change this to ICF and hit save. And now when I go in, similar to creating other types of fields within REDCap, we'll first select Add Field. Then I'll open this menu. And here we're going to go down to descriptive text with optional image, video, etc. So I'll click on that. The field label will just be some text to accompany this. So I'll just call this consent form page 1. And maybe we'll just call this ICF page 1. Now if I scroll down just a little bit here, we have this option to upload a document. So I can select Upload Document. It will provide me a place to add a file. And when I select that, I can scroll to the area on my computer where I've saved the image files. So here I'll choose Demo Consent Page 1. I'll say Upload the file and close. And I'm going to choose to have this display as an inline image. So this is why we spent that time changing our document first from a Word document into a PDF and then into a PNG. You may have different software available to you on your computer. But this is the workflow that I did here. So I'll say inline image. If it was just a PDF, we'd have to display it as a link, which would then they would click on the link and open it. I'll say save. And I can go ahead and repeat this process for every page of my project. So we'll, again, just to demonstrate, add field, descriptive text, consent form page 2, ICF page 2, scrolling down, upload document, we're going to hit choose file. After we've selected choose file, we'll find the second page of our consent form image. I'll upload it, close, change it again to inline, and hit save. One last option that we might want to do is, let's say we want each of these images to display as their own screen in the survey. We can add a field between these images of a begin new section. And we can just give it a label such as second page of consent form and save. So this will just display at the top of the screen, and it's really just to separate our different images from one another to make it easier for our end participant to use. In the next video, we'll talk about setting up the fields you will need for your consentee's name and signature, as well as the study member names and signature for your consent process.